Yeah. Hi, this is a review on the all-new Penny Longboard. This Penny Longboard is in royal blue, and I'm going to start talking about the deck, then move on to the trucks, wheels, bearings and so on. So, first thing we'll talk about on this longboard is it has a slight curve on the deck. So the deck in the middle is higher up than the areas where the trucks are attached to the deck. And as we can see here, these ends are sticking up and not touching the floor, but the middle is touching the floor. And so that's a crucial difference with this board. But mainly because this board is a pintail board, that's why it's the shape it is. As well as the slight curve on this board, the deck on the top has also got a pattern, which is the same pattern to the nickel and the original board. It's what Penny have used for every board they've made, is this diamond shape. But what's different about the longboard is it's been sandblasted, so these diamond shapes are covered in sand. Well, it's a type of sand that gives you lots of grip, so it's almost as if you've got grip tape on your board. I've been told this sort of rough feeling rubs off after a lot of use, but I will talk about that in the future when I've experienced that. So that's it, the sandblasted top part of the board. The length of the Penny Longboard is 36 inches long, which is a big increase in size compared to the nickel, which is 27 inches long, and the original Penny, which is 22 inches long. So it's a very large board, and also the width is 9.5 inches, so it gives plenty of room while riding. Moving on to the trucks of this board, they're very similar to the usual Penny Longboard trucks, but they do represent Penny trucks that are on the nickel and the original, with the Penny logo on. But other than that, there's a big difference between the nickel and the original trucks compared to these, mainly because these are a lot wider and have the cushions in a different area. So that's it for the trucks. So moving on to the wheels of this board, they are 1 centimetre bigger in diameter compared to the previous Penny boards. So it gives them a lot more grip and feels more sturdy when you're riding, especially the speeds you go on a longboard are a lot different to the other Penny boards. So the wheels are very similar design to the previous boards. These specific ones are grey, but the bearings in these are upgrade compared to the previous Penny boards, which have ABEC 7 Penny bearings in. These have ABEC 9 Penny bearings, so they spin for a lot longer compared to the nickel. I'll just turn it over and do a quick spin of the wheels. Right. So they do spin for quite a long time compared to previous Penny boards, mainly because of the bearings inside this board. So that's it for the wheels. This board is very smooth and very stable at high speeds, although it does take a while to get up to speed, but once you're at that speed, it's just a very fast board, purely because of the bearings, which are ABEC 9s, as I previously said. But it's not as easy, as I said earlier, to just quickly get up to speed as it is on the nickel and the original Penny board. But that doesn't really affect it, because a longboard's meant for really going down hills most of the time. But Penny boards are they can go down hills and can be on the smooth. So another downside to this board is it is very heavy. When I bought my nickel, I thought that was a heavy board, but compared to this, it's like really light. So what I would say about this is it's not very portable. So unless you're gonna take it in your car to a big smooth hill or something and take it down there, it's not great. So as you would imagine, because it's thick plastic and the truck's are a lot bigger, the wheels are bigger, it's very heavy. That's the only main downside I can see about this board. Here's some of the footage from a GoPro mounted on the bottom of the board. As you may have noticed, the board is very stable at high speed, even when cornering. Here's a penny nickel closely following the longboard, and as you can see, they are both very fast and smooth at cruising down hills. The board has plenty of room for your feet. Just to give you an idea, I take a size 7 and I have plenty of room around my feet to ride the board comfortably.